We're going to demonstrate a quick and easy recipe that even a knob can make. Even if you've never cooked anything before, we guarantee that this will be successful, which for the occasion is obviously the correct thing to do. Now what you're going to need is you're going to need a tin of either oysters or smoked mussels in vegetable oil or corn oil. You're going to need a rolling pin. You're going to need cheddar biscuits of this type of biscuit. Here in South Africa they're called baker's biscuits. You're going to need 2 eggs. You're going to need a flan dish. You're going to need cook and spray to oil the base of your flan dish. You're going to need a tin of mushroom soup. You're going to need a rolling pin, a plastic bag, a small onion or half a large onion. Red onions are the best, and 4 to 5 mushrooms sliced. You're also going to need a half a cup of melted margarine or butter. The way to melt that margarine is to put it into the microwave on high and microwave it for 30 seconds, not longer, or you can melt it over heat on the top of the stove if you want to. The first step is to chop your onion. You're going to chop your onion like a pro by making cross cuts in the onion, and then you turn it the other way around and slice through. You need nice small pieces of onion. Then slice your mushrooms, and then you're going to fry it in a little olive oil. Put your biscuits into a plastic bag, tie it up, and then use a rolling pin to make crumbs of your biscuits. You're going to reserve a few, say a half a handful of those crumbs for topping, and the balance you're going to make a tart base with. Roll your rolling pin over the plastic bag to crumb your biscuits. Spread the biscuits out into a lightly oiled flan dish with the back of a spoon. Don't mix your butter into your biscuits. First spread out the biscuits, and then you're going to gently pour the butter over the biscuit base. Evenly pour your butter over your biscuit base and then pop it into an oven that has been preheated to 180 degrees Celsius and bake it for 10 minutes. Fry your onions and mushrooms in a little olive oil gently. You don't want your onions to brown. You just want them to become transparent. To aid the mushrooms into cooking quicker, add a little salt. Sprinkle a little salt over the mushrooms, and they will lose their water and cook very quickly. Beat 2 eggs together until they are lemony colored. Cut up your oysters if you're using oysters. If you're using smoked mussels, you can keep them whole. Add your mussels to your mushroom and onion mix, and then we're going to add our soup mix, our eggs to the main pot, and we're going to add salt and pepper. Remove your pre-baked base from the oven, then add all your ingredients into a dish together. Mix everything together, your eggs, your mushrooms, your onions, a half a can of mushroom soup if you're using a large can, or 1 entire small can. Add half a teaspoon of salt, a little ground black pepper, and now what you're going to do is you're going to add those reserved crumbs to the top of your tart for a crisp topping. Put it back into the oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 20 to 25 minutes until the topping is crisp. If you actually want to get that topping really brown, after about 20 minutes, put the grill on for about a minute or two to brown your topping.